Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce me.
Hey cuties, it's the Kaftan Cutie coming to you on a very humid and hot Sunday afternoon. But I'm really excited because I got a present. So on my Instagram account, the Kaftan Cutie, I follow a lot of different sites that are either designers of kaftans, lovers of kaftans, retailers who sell kaftans, because I love kaftans. And I don't know when I started following Carla Kristoff, but I absolutely loved her kaftans, loved the whole idea of her kaftans, because she actually makes custom fit, one of a kind kaftans. So she doesn't mass produce them. She doesn't make multiples of the same kaftan. She'll usually tweak them a little bit, have a different pattern or different color, but she custom makes them. And when I say custom makes, they're also made to measure. So I know in listening to and speaking to a lot of the Kaftan Cuties that are part of my Facebook group, one of the complaints that some people have is that some kaftans are too roomy or they're too boxy. And even though the boxiness, if the material is right, once you put it on, you don't see the boxiness. It just kind of floats over your body in a beautiful and flattering way. It still is daunting for a lot of people who don't want to add extra volume to their physiques through their clothing. So this designer actually collects your pertinent measurements, and she creates kaftans that are fit to you. So I was very excited because she had reached out to me. She started following me back and saw the pictures that I post on my IG page with our different kaftan events, or just me going through my regular day wearing a kaftan. And she something about me resonated with her, and she offered to send me a little treat. So next thing I know, I was getting myself measured and sending her my measurements, and she sent me a beautiful kaftan. So I am going to take it out of its wrapper for the first time right now on video, and then I'm going to try it on so that we can see it. I do want to say before I pull out the kaftan that I am not paid to review these kaftans. I am not, this is not a paid endorsement. Carla Kristoff did not, say I'll send you a kaftan if you review it. She just, loved my energy. If she's smart, she probably knows that I was going to open it up for you guys anyway and put it on, but she did not ask me to. So my opinions are my opinions, not a paid endorsement. And, definitely I invite you to check out her page. Again, I'm not getting anything for sending you to her page. I just know that most of my people who pay attention to my videos love kaftans as well. And we're in a habit of sharing, when we find great resources. So check out her IG page. Her Instagram is Carla Kristoff Designs, C-A-R-L-A. Kristoff is spelled C-H-R-I-S-T-O-P-H, and the word designs. So it's all one word, Carla Kristoff Designs. And then you can look at her full line on her website if you want to, and that's carlakristoff.com. So let's get into the kaftan. So I have it here. I kind of broke the seal because I wanted to see what the colors were, but it is still nicely folded in here. I have not taken it out of the packaging yet. So I will say that I love, love, love the label. I did look at that yesterday when I took my sneak peek of it. And Carla, I should also mention, she's based out of Houston, Texas. Okay, Houston, Texas. Good things come out of Houston, Texas. You know why? Because Beyonce is from Houston, Texas, y'all. That's a no-brainer. Beyonce is from Houston, Texas. So shout out to Carla, because she is repping the hometown of Beyonce, Giselle Knowles Carter. Okay, so already point for that. So look at the color. It's a beautiful, 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 beautiful royal purple color. It is a little V-neck. You can see there's a contrasting pattern between the actual kaftan and the trim around the collar. Love it. This is a sheer kaftan, so she did tell me in a beautiful handwritten note that came with the kaftan that I would need to wear a slip under it, or, you know, just something to kind of hide the fact that it's sheer. Or, you know, obviously it could be worn on the beach or at a resort over a swimsuit. So no need for a slip in that case. But, you know, I already have a couple ideas of just opening it up, how I can style it and not look like I'm trying to scare people at a family-friendly place by having all my goodies on display. So nicely wrapped with the tissue paper. So I'm going to back up. I'm going to stand up a little bit so that you guys can see the full complement of this kaftan. Okay, get into it. Look at the detail. Look at the border pattern around the kaftan. It stops, that border stops about, I don't know, 3/4 of the way down, and then it repeats the pattern that we see throughout most of the kaftan, and then we see the border again at the bottom. So I love that detail. This is so pretty, you all, and it's so light because it is sheer. And I know that we've been speaking about how, you know, the warmer it gets, sometimes depending on the material, the harder it is to wear kaftans, especially a lot of the polyester materials. The satin ones are definitely hard. I personally can't wear a satin poly kaftan right now comfortably because New York is very hot. But I'm finding that either poly microfiber or sheer kaftans I'm fine with because they give you a little bit of breathability. So I'm going to try this puppy on, and then I want you guys to look at it. So remember, I gave her my measurements. So this is measured to order. So although as we're looking at it, of course, it has the same basic shape of any other kaftan, that boxy shape. But what you can't tell is where the stitching is. And the stitching is going to correspond with the measurements that I gave her based on my chest, my waist, my hips, as well as the length that I desired. So give me a moment and I'll switch. Y'all. Let me tell you something about this, okay? Let me tell you something about the custom fit kaftan. Okay, so usually, you know, when you slide on your kaftan, there's a process. That's not even a process. You stick your hands up, it goes on, because there's always so much excess material, which, once again, I don't mind. I don't mind the roominess of your typical kaftan. But, you know, there's usually you put it on and it slides over your body. And I can tell you, when I take pictures in kaftans, sometimes I'll hold it out so that you can see, you know, the full beauty of it. But then there are times where I will do this, and you all probably have done it as well in yours, where I'll do let me hold back the material so you can see all the pepper sauce. Well, listen, this is stitched, okay, to my measurements. I'm going to hold it out. I'm going to walk closer to the camera so you can see that if I pull it, it doesn't go out from my body further than this. It's not, you know, boxy. The stitching that you normally would see on a kaftan would be probably around here, closer to the border, so that it's usually a one-size-fits-all situation. But Carla Kristoff's designs are not one-size-fits-all because they are made to measure. So this one, as you can see, darlings, is made to measure for me. I'm excited because I mean, before, you know, quarantine and launching the Kaftan Cuties, I only really had one kaftan that I could put my hand on and two possibles that were from my mother-in-law that I had no idea where they are. I've since found one more. So I don't, custom made, nothing like that. It was like, what's that? Okay, I buy off the rack. So this is a work of art because this is made specifically for me. This is made for my body. This is made for your girl. No one can borrow this. I love the color. I love the pattern. I'm so excited about this. This is a win. This is gorgeous. Like, this is like, I'm on cloud 9 right now. I'm on cloud 9. This is so pretty. Thank you, Carla. I really do like this though. I'm not even kidding you all. This okay. This is my first Carla Kristoff kaftan. It will probably not be my last because you guys know I'm crazy. And actually, I'm gonna rush to get this video up because right now she's actually having a semi-annual sale. Because I will tell you, I'm going to be very honest, because like I said, I am not I don't get paid endorsements, so I can say what I want. So I will tell you, her kaftans are not for the bargain hunters. It is not for if you're looking for something cheap. No, it's not like a $1,200 Natori kaftan, but it's not going to be, internet. I'm not going to mention names, but it's not going to be like your $12, with your coupon type kaftan either. And trust me, I own those too, so no shade whatsoever. But since they are custom made, they are going to probably be on the pricier side of, what a lot of my followers are used to paying for kaftans. But right now she's having a great sale on some of the kaftan styles that she's already created. Again, they're one of a kind pieces, and she's offering to alter them. So for my fun-sized followers, if there's a kaftan that you like and the length is too long, she will shorten it for you. So there are tweaks that she can make for the kaftans so that they also fit you this fabulously and this beautifully. So just, hit her up. Like I said, follow her. She's on Instagram. She is at Carla Kristoff Designs on Instagram, and her email is carlakristoff.com. You'll hear the train. It sounds like it's coming into my room. I live right by train tracks, so this is all day long. So check it out though. Like I said, I'm very excited about this. It's just so pretty. Thank you, Carla. I do appreciate it, and I'm probably more excited than I thought I would be. But it's kind of nice having something that was made to fit me. I do love that. And like I said, my habit is to do like this, to kind of hold the kaftans back and pin them when I want to take a really great picture. But I don't even have to do that. I can just kind of do this, and you can see my shape doesn't get lost in it. Can you tell I'm excited? All right, cuties. Thanks for tuning in, and thanks again, Carla, for the beautiful kaftan. I love it. Bye, guys. May your week be easy and your kaftans breezy. Mwah.
I'ma be feeling good. What you want? Feeling good. What you got? Feeling good. I'm gonna do